I do not like Powered by the Apocalypse. I've talked about it before and I'll inevitably talk about it again. The system and I do not mesh. We are incompatible creatures. And people ask me, Notepad, why it's the greatest little indie game ever created, and I give my usual spiel about how the playbooks are definitively worse classes that hobble creative expression of players, or how moves can either be hyper-particular or super vague, resulting in something always or never rolled at seemingly random intervals defined by a GM who may or may not care, or I'll muse about how the responsibility falls on the GM to be the quote good GM and have the quote good group to make half these things actually work. But here we are again at the start of all things talking about a PBTA game that wallows in the shit and celebrates itself for doing such. Extreme Meatpunks Forever is a TTRPG from Sinister Beard Games, based on one of the most popular video games of all time by Rock Paper Shotgun, which looks like ass on purpose and from what I've gathered plays even worse. But let's summarize the whole shebang, shall we? You are a meat punk in the cursed world of meat where everything sucks, and you pilot a meat mech to do cool things because you are a meat punk in the, well, you get the idea. Meat World is a fascinating setting for all of the wrong reasons, mostly due to saying something interesting like the specter of the free market taking the sun, or how gods and demons walk around pretty actively, and making it fucking boring because the setting is the United States of Meatland, and must understand that America is bad and Meat America is also bad because, well, you know, it's America, and America is bad, and you should totally do well, fuck you. No, okay, I'm getting off track here. No, the game really doesn't want to talk about any ideas about piloting abominations through the world and surviving in a world made of fucking meat. That's not the point. We have to talk about how the Orange Man is bad, and how the US and capitalism are evil, and we should definitely buy the book from our distributors as well as all the merch. But it doesn't matter, and I'll get this out of the way now because the game loves talking about it. Shit, fuck, piss, cunt, bandersnatch, cock, bitch, bastard, ass, damn it, good, cool, we're done. What's the game, though? It's PBTA 2D6 consult this chart. I give it credit for that a majority of the game hates its protagonist, but the moves at least get the idea across. Get shit done is your do everything move, fuck around and find out is your combat move, figure shit out is your ask questions move. The only interesting idea is statuses, reflecting mini moves to represent damage and anything else, but getting shot in the gut is technically on the same wavelength as being drunk or your emotional and mental statuses, which boil down to being an overly dramatic shithead hipster from Vancouver. Our characters are built from 8 playbooks, most of which feel drastically out of place, such as the Airwave, who is about being kind of like song person, or the Bright Child, which is technically working for the bad guys, maybe, but then you have Meat Shifters and the Weirdo Wisps, which do something interesting but feels like they should be part of a much better game, leading to the OC Donut Steel variants. So if I want to hurt people who disagree with me, and my Captain Marvel lunchbox will protect me from bullets. Oh, and you also have the Honey Artist. The Honey Artists encourage you, yes you, to engage in bestiality with flesh creatures from beyond the colors of time. I'm not kidding, it wants you to have sex with animals. It's truly white woman behavior. But I should muse about the actual meat mech battle, right? The OG video game, it was a sticky rock'em sock'em robot affair that appears to be the worst thing created since the fucking brass bull. But combat here uses the exact same system and even the same moves, mostly modifying the stats on your flesh mech to do different things inside of that system. Luckily, the game does give you a variety of parts to outfit your flesh mech with, but none of them feel too impactful for what you think outside of just bumping stats up. I want to end this video musing about the Fash, the primary enemy of our extreme Meatpunks Forever. The Fash is a group of the bad guys in the setting. Nothing's really elaborated about them, no ideology, no people, no cultural, no anything outside of being the bad guy. Now I thought about it for a bit, and I realized they aren't Peronist, Phalangist, Doradism, Zionist statism, revisionist, maximalist, Hitlerism, neo-Finnish, legionarianism, national revolutionary, national Bolshevik, syndicalist, Franco-West Africaner, and this isn't even dealing with whatever the fuck black shirt or there are other esoteric ideologies that sprouted from more fascist ideologies. The Fash are the burning hatred of people I don't like, to the point of dehumanizing them into nothingness. You can sub them out for just about anything that actually still works, which reflected a majority of the writing. The chief reason to buy the book, which boils down to the United States of America, except every now and again your giant meat mech defaults dances in a fucking Seattle parking lot. In short, it's a PBTA game that strings up any of its good ideas and dances around celebrating that we defeat America by posting on Tumblr circa 2013. It also wants you to have sex with animals. My name is Notepad, and this was Extreme Meatpunks Forever. If you like what I do here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and many thanks to the Inner Bureau of Mr. Capitalism for continuing to fund my misadventures. Godspeed, good luck, and have a lovely rest of the day.